Pain! That is all I can say about this situation. I've been getting, well, I only got 2 emails, but definitely when it comes down to things, I have gotten 2 emails regarding me and the channel that we have here, obviously, which is 2 awesome things that happened, honestly. The first email was me going to a anime convention, which, you know, I wasn't directly invited, but they said like, yo, if you want a booth, we can get you a booth and stuff. That was cool. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go, mainly because, number 1, I don't know what's going to happen by the time summer rolls around, and number 2, I don't necessarily know how to travel all the way out there, wherever that is, and, you know, I never really traveled before, and I don't want to go by myself, so that's like another thing. So, yeah, definitely can't do that convention, but still it's cool that I got an email reaching out to me, though, and an anime convention, no less. Definitely would like to go to another one. Only been to one in my life. And then the second one is even more cool because it was an actual sponsor. Yes, this channel was about to get a sponsor, and I could have literally gone through with it, but there was one thing about it that obviously I couldn't just necessarily bring myself to do, especially after talking it over with a friend, and that was the content of that sponsorship. The sponsor in itself had something to do with crypto, basically like crypto wallet or something like that, to make, like, I guess your wallet not hackable. And this, like, they had, like, I guess this, you know, wallet safety thing that will make your, you know, crypto wallet be not so hacked and, you know, be safe. I can't necessarily take a sponsorship like that. Now, I would take a wallet type of sponsorship with, I think they had like a few like random, you know, wallets, like you can hold your paper money in and stuff like that. Like, I would take a sponsorship like that if it's just like a simple little sponsorship and stuff like that, you know, nothing too crazy and not too bad out the wheelhouse of what I do. But that is out the wheelhouse of what I do, and already knowing the bad reputation of like crypto and all the blockchain and all that type of stuff and NFTs, that's just something I cannot necessarily bring myself to do. Because 1, I don't necessarily like NFTs and, you know, anything that has to do related to the blockchain, because obviously it's just not a good thing all the way. And number 2, I just necessarily don't really have any vibing with said, you know, products and stuff like that. And even in that category and stuff that's related to, I have really no, I guess, care for that type of thing. Now, I don't know necessarily what the whole entire terms of everything would have been, but I would have honestly, but you know, just because it's like crypto and stuff that's not really related to the channel, and I don't necessarily want to just advertise a product or advertise something that's, you know, advertise it to you guys, and most likely you guys don't care about anything crypto related, and probably would change your perspective of me going forward when it comes to this channel, you know? And that's just something I gotta just think about too, especially. Even though I will admit, walking away from that sponsor is insanely difficult, especially in the beginning of the day, because they were about to offer potentially up to $1,200. I could use that money. That's pain. That's new pain. That's pain like, oh my goodness, I could be able to, you know, pay bills for 3 whole months. Pain that I can't necessarily do. But that's painful. I can't. It's like a test. It seems like, honestly, it feels like a test. Like, are you really gonna shell out to crypto stuff and potentially, you know, get this good chunk of money, and then, like, you know, that's gonna be how it is, and see how things kind of turn out? I can't necessarily do that, obviously. It's not possible. I mean, it is possible, but I just don't want necessarily just getting myself involved into something that I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't necessarily care for. Also, what does crypto and my channel have to do with anything? Nothing at all. And that's something that has to be, like, you know, put together in your mind to kind of figure out, like, okay, this has nothing to do with anime or anything like this. And that's kind of like the biggest thing of why I have to say no to this entire thing. As much as I need that money, I'm not gonna lie, my ass was about to be Peter Parker at this hoe. I was just gonna be like, I need that money. That was literally how I felt. I ain't gonna hold you, because realistically, is anybody gonna give me $1,200 today? Is anybody gonna put that in my PayPal account right now? I don't think so, unfortunately. But anyway, this is basically what it all chokes up to. When it comes to anybody that is sponsoring me or anything of the sort, I want it to be a part of what I am doing, which is anime related content, video game related content, manga related content, anything that's like part of Japanese culture. I'm in for it, right? Anything that has to do with cartoons and anything like that, I'm also here for it. But I don't want to take anything that's outside of what that is. Granted, if it's something like HelloFresh or Raid Shadow Legends, or like, you know, like the paper money wallet clip thing that you can have, or something else I feel like is beneficial to people that I can actually understand why the product exists, then I will take those sponsorships, right? I will take those. I cannot take this crypto one, as much as the money is right there, and I would like to just do it, and just have my first sponsor. I just can't necessarily, in good intention and mindset, just do that. It feels wrong, and it feels like I would just betray, obviously, the audience that helped build me up right here, and that's just one thing I don't necessarily want to do. And honestly, if there is any person that is watching any of my videos or this channel just to see what type of content I make and stuff like this, I would love to get sponsored by some anime company, you know, maybe like Otaku Box, or, you know, potentially J-List, which I did try to reach out to them one time, but never really got anything from that, or like Bookwalker, or Viz Media somehow, or something of the sort, or High Dive, the streaming service, you know, or like gaming companies. You know, I would like to get some type of thing like GameStop or Sony or Microsoft or whatever. Honestly, like, I'll take those sponsorships, because those would be kind of cool, and that would be kind of hard to turn down, I'll be honest. And, you know, I would like to do other types of sponsorships too, you know, maybe some Japanese sponsorships, or it's just some sponsorships that's commonly known that people know of, like, again, Raid Shadow Legends or HelloFresh. You know, as long as there's some potential good sponsorships that, you know, I would say that is beneficial to people, and, you know, that is good for not only my channel and for me, but for everybody else, I feel like that would be a winning sponsorship. So when the time comes for the correct sponsorship, I will definitely be taking it, whatever it is, as long as it is, like, you know, something that is real and something that I can feel like that is a part of what we do here. But things like crypto and whatever possible other things that exist out there, I just can't necessarily take that type of sponsorship as much as I want to. Again, that $1,200 is just staring at me in the face. I feel every type of pain by not taking it, but I have to pass this test. I have to pass this test and not just take everything that I first see, because it is what it is. And again, that's just not relating to my content at all. But that's basically what I wanted to say. Again, if you are a company or if you are a business of some type, my channel deals with anime, manga, video games, and anything that's Japanese culture, but not limited to that. And if you would like to, you know, become a part of this channel, help sponsor me in one of my videos, then please use the description down below, find my business email, and please send me an email. I will be more than happy to take a sponsorship that is really more up my alley than, you know, anything else I don't really know much about. Yeah, that's basically all I want to say for this one. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on Twitter, and if you'd like to donate to the channel, Patreon is available as well. And this is your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.